Right now, families are still searching for their loved ones who were swept away by those deadly floods in KZN. Many remain missing. Today, the Ntuli family is going through the agonizing task of taking their search to mortuaries. They're looking for 6 members of their family. Let's go to eNCA's Manqoba Mchunu, who's covering this heartbreaking story. Manqoba, what an antagonizing day ahead for that Ntuli family. Is the plan for them to go to different mortuaries to try and see if they find all 6 of their family members?
Well, indeed, Masiho, we are here at the Pinetown government mortuary where the Ntuli family is trying to find the family members. Of course, you recall, Masiho, that we have spoken quite extensively to this family last week who relayed their pain and their agony of trying to find 6 of their family members, among them 11-month-old baby who, of course, was also swept away by the floods. So this particular family has been here before, they tell us, Masiho. In fact, they're saying that they have been here for the past 3 weeks, but only to be turned away here at the mortuary. They were told that they need to bring the investigating officer from the Marion Ridge police station, and each and every time that they've come here, it's been quite a difficult journey for them. So today they've really come here really hoping to find some answers, wanting to go inside that mortuary. Earlier on they did attempt to speak to some of the officials here, but of course when they were told to wait, in fact for one of the managers here to come out, the family was not at all pleased by what they had heard, and there was a bit of an altercation that took place here outside the mortuary with those family members demanding to go inside the mortuary. I want you to take a listen at what went on earlier on as that altercation unfolded.
All right, Manqoba, I think we were showing the visuals on screen, basically, of the family, basically. Okay, there we go.
Well, Masiho, that was the altercation that happened here, but we do understand, Masiho, that the family has now been allowed to go inside. In fact, they just come out now from the mortuary to try and identify their loved one. We're going to speak to Zibuyile, who you saw earlier on in that clip, fighting with officials to try and get inside the mortuary. Zibuyile, sangenile siswami, kodwa kumele nilo qala nelalo before ukuthi ngenela.
Yebo but kuye kwabanzima nje but Manqoba sike salwa kakhulu ngoba futhi engibona ukuthi basivumela ukuthi singene ingoba suke babona wena ngoba bashila ukuthi ngathi Manqoba Mchunu lo hamba ngemoto egrey shuthi kube kuthiwa ubungekho bese ngevele size singene sidele sibone ukuthi abekho bavuma ukuthi singene ngoba naku sebebona ukuthi kunomuntu esihamba naye owaziwayo kube kuthiwa wena ubungekho shuthi vele bese ngesize singene kungcono wena namhlanje ngoba usibhuti Manqoba usizile ukuthi ahambe nathi ngoba sikwazile ukungena sidele ukuthi umndeni wethu awukho la ePinetown ngoba behlezi silala sivuke sensibuza ukuthi mhlawumbe bakhona ePinetown ngoba phela khona iwona amagazi singakaze singene kona namhlanje ke enhlizweni khona lokho ukuthi vele bekho la ePinetown sesizokwazi ukuthi siye phambili sihambe sifunisa nakhona because inhliziyo sibe isemuva ukuthi ePinetown asikaze singene khona kodwa iwona amagazi seduze nawo.
So bese swami nithe ngenile njengamanje ngaphakathi nayibhekela nina ngokwenu anzani nithi nibathola.
Yebo singenile ngaphakathi sayibhekela thina abantu abaningi abantu besilisa abesifazane futhi abakhona abantu abanamadread so sisibamba bingena amadread bebenamashothe izingane ke zona nje abanazi izingane.
So ke njengomndeni nithi nisazoqhubeka nisakwezinye indawo manje nizohamba namhlanje noma nenza kanjani?
Sisazoqhubeka sihambe sifunisa nakwamanye amakhaza ngoba bathi ePhoenix zikhona idumbe ezitholakale thina sesiyile ngoba sike saye ePhoenix safisa ngabathola bathi zikhona ezitholakale emva kwethu sisifa sihambe nakhona sobheka ukuthi ngabe lezi ezitholakale lezi ethu yini nakhona soyidelisa khona.
So ke siswami njoba nithi nisazoqhubeka njengomndeni kusho ukuthi ke namanje akapheli le ndaba kunina nisazolokhu niqhubeka nizama ukuthola ihlobo zenu nizama ukuthola ukuthi nidlulise le ndaba.
Yebo akakapheli singakabathola akakapheli because nami iclosure ngakayitholi ngoba ngifile ngazi ukuthi nabo babone ngathi ngibalahlile noma sengikhohliwe ukuthi bake baphile emhlabeni mhlawumbe ngase ngibathole ngibafihle ekhaya benzele umgcwabo onesizosa njengabanye abantu aseke badlula before mhlawumbe singayithola iclosure njengomndeni sidele sisisho sibe kwamandla kaNkuluNkulu manje mekwenzeka kanje asibone ukuthi amandla kaNkuluNkulu noma kwenzakalani because mekuamandla kaNkuluNkulu umuntu uyadlula emhlabeni bese niyamfihla ngezosa nihlezi nimkhumbula njalo ukuthi mubuka le yandlu wazi ukuthi khona yena phakathi manje sina abantu abawu6 bonke bahambe kanjalo banyamalala lesingabatholi sinalo ukuthi ngeke ingcono umuntu masumfihlile sumgcwabile because sina amazulu senzi amasiko kunento ehamba ikubuyisela emuva ukuthi kunomuntu akini ongamgcwabanga ebo yonke leyo nto leyo ibuyiselana emuva ingcono umuntu umfihlile uyakwazi ukubhodla ukuxola usho ukuthi hayi shuso uNkulunkulu wayidalile ukuthi kube nje.
Siyabonga kakhulu sesama ukukhuluma nathi. Well, that was Zibuyile Ntuli just explaining to us that they had been fighting to get inside the mortuary, hoping to identify some of those flood victims, and she says that she thinks the only reason that they've been let in today is simply because they were accompanied by us as eNCA here, and in fact some of the officials might have spotted eNCA. So the issue that she's raising is that, of course, they have seen the bodies that are here, but none of them are a family member. So they're going to move on now to other government mortuaries to try and identify there and see perhaps if they could find their loved ones. But what she does say is that as a family, it's still very hard to find closure because up until now, they have not found any of their family members. They've also been to the Phoenix mortuary looking at those flood victims, but none of them were actually their relatives. So the journey for this family continues. Of course, they're saying that today they're going to give it a rest, but they're going to continue throughout this week, going to different mortuaries to try and find their loved ones.
Manqoba Mchunu, let's leave it there.